Hey YouTube, LockToBall here. As per my normal setup and what I do and everything like that, this is the third time I'm recording this. No, it's the fourth. The fourth time I'm recording it. That's awesome. Yeah. So, what this is an update to what I'm doing, what's going on at LSD Productions, what's in the works. Ignore my phone, that's Schizo responding to me, well, him telling me that my first video didn't work. It's a 13-second clip. Okay, so, my failures aside, basically what's going on is a few things that I said in the previous attempts at this video. First of all, as far as what's going on, Secret of Mana, coming along smoothly, everything's good, we're 13 parts in, and currently I'm a Tango, which is great. Everything's working out just awesomely with that. Further on, I have started working on Seiken Densetsu 3, or Secret of Mana 2, Legend of the Holy Sword 3, whatever you want to call it, different translations and stuff like that. That's in the works, that's being taken care of. It's going to pause as soon as we get to a part where multiplayer can actually be done, and then Schizo's going to probably jump in with me on that one, I imagine, and I'll wait for him at that point. I just want to avoid having to do the whole, like, 30-40 minute long setup before we get to a multiplayer place in the game. So that's on its way, that's coming, and also I wanted to update everyone to, let you know, video production is going to change for two reasons in the next couple weeks. It's going to take a lot longer to produce videos for two reasons. One, I'm using Sony Vegas to actually get my videos taken care of instead of Windows Movie Maker. Vegas is a completely different tool. It's pretty much like going from MS Paint to Adobe Photoshop for photo editing, but this is video, and I have so many more tools to work with. It gives me so many more options, but it's a lot more difficult to do. There's a lot higher of a learning curve to make everything happen, and I don't know what I'm doing half the time. So the first videos are going to look about the same, and they're just going to take a lot longer to make because I have to learn just the basics on how to get what I'm doing in LPs done. After I get a little bit more familiar with it, I'm going to start using more transition techniques and stuff like that from different phases in the game, and especially like Secret of Mana, walking transitions. We're going from one place to another, and we've already done that whole walking phase. I'll transition it a little bit cleaner and not just have solid cuts from this is point A, this is point B. The best I could do before is when the screen fades to black for a loading screen, I just, that's where I cut the video and just set it up that way. But that's going to get a little bit better, a little bit smoother, and a little nicer. So that's kind of cool. The other reason video is going to take a little bit longer is my fiance is coming back in about a week, which I'm incredibly excited for, and that's one of the big reasons I've been able to push out videos as quickly as I have, just because I've had nothing to do. I sit at home and I record like 4 videos in a night and post them the next day or two or something like that, or I go hang out at Schizo's and we get like an hour and 2 hours worth of video all done, edited, uploaded, everything, and it takes like a night to do, but it's an entire night. And we start at, the last one we started them at like 7 or 8 p.m. and we weren't done till about 10 in the morning, and we got a lot of solid video done. Granted, there was a lot of just not working on it too, where we just kind of hung out, but still, to get all of it done, it was a lot of work. So production's going to slow down when my fiance comes back, just because I'm going to have sort of a life again, and I'm going to have to get back into playing WoW and hanging out with her. And I'm not saying that regrettably, like, I have to do this stuff. No, I'm excited to do it, but it's going to take away from me doing this. And unless she gets into it, which would be awesome. I'd be thrilled if she got into this too, at least on this side of it. I know she hates watching them, at least the ones that she's seen. She hasn't seen the ones I've done yet, I don't believe. But I'm not expecting her to be a real big fan or anything like that. So I'm expecting it'll slow down production a little bit. Might do, one night a week where I work on it or something like that. But other than that, it'll be hanging out with the fiance, watching movies, playing WoW, doing that kind of thing. And other than that, we're pretty much good. The one other thing that I did end up talking about in the last video is a plan for the future. And I don't know if this is going to happen or not, so I don't want to see any requests for it. It'll happen if it happens. But I want to do raid videos. I do play World of Warcraft, so does Schizo, and my fiance, and Johnny as well from It's Johnny TV. They're all actually in my guild that we have, and yeah, we might do raid videos or something like that. I don't want to do heroic videos and stuff like that because it's, you can watch whatever videos on heroics if you want to, but us sitting around repeating heroics that we've done 100 times is not entertaining. It's just stupid. But the raids that we run, we've got 10 people going through it, that might be more interesting, and I may end up recording one, provided I have all 9 raid members' permission to record their voice and everything like that over Vent. I don't think it'll be a problem, but I'll have to stipulate that hey guys, this is going to get recorded, it's going to be put on my LP channel. This is a fun thing to do. But I'm open guild and everything like that, where there's no censorship or anything like that, so it's not going to change the rules for anyone. I'm not going to be like, oh yeah, everyone, be careful with what you say, this is going on YouTube. Say what you want, say what you'd normally say. It's completely live, unscripted, like everything I do here. The closest thing we have to a script is when we run through something and the recording fails, but we came up with a joke that was really good. We'll try and use that joke again. But other than that, no, we don't write anything for this, except one line. We have one line saved up for the Secret of Mana one. Schizo, you know what I'm talking about, so I know you're laughing right now. But short of that, everything else is unscripted and cool. But yeah, so that'll come, maybe, in the future. We have to build a raid team first. So yeah, 4 down, 6 to go. Come on, unless my my DK and my warrior have leveled up and geared up in my 3 or 4 week absence now. I don't know where they're at. Sad, it's my own guild. I don't know where we're standing. My account might not even be active anymore. Anyway, but this is my update. This is what's going on. Another one might come out in another week or something like that, and we'll kind of take it from there. So once again, thanks everyone. You don't really need to comment this, the few that actually see it, but feel free to subscribe or anything like that. Thanks again. I don't have a catchphrase, so I'm going to leave it with insert catchphrase here. Thanks again, guys.